Hello, this is Jennifer Martin, and since it's the beginning of the semester, I just wanted to introduce myself to you and tell you a little bit about me so you can get to know me and feel comfortable in this class. So this is a picture of me and my 3 children. I'm 43 years old and I have been married to my wonderful husband for just about 18 years. He's a vice principal at a school. Our children are Katie, she is going to be a junior this year, Patrick, who is a freshman in high school, and then Jason, who's in 7th grade. This picture here is a little bit old, so they look a little bit older now. In addition to my children, I also have 3 fur babies. I have Edie, who is a 13-year-old Springer Spaniel, Toby, who is a 7-year-old Vizsla, and then we adopted a pandemic puppy. So the last picture there is my puppy Nellie. She's just about 5 months old now, and she's a lot of work. This is a picture of what it looks like under my desk where I work in my home. I have a desk set up with our computer, and under my desk we have a dog bed. And typically when you're on a Zoom meeting with me or some other video conferencing with me, you'll rest assured to know that my dogs are probably under my desk with me. And sometimes you'll even get to hear them. Okay, let's see, I'm not sure, I think this cuts off a little bit here, but I'll tell you a bit about what I like to do in my free time. So obviously with 3 children, my family keeps me really busy. I love outdoor activities, so I like to garden a lot. We love to go camping, hiking. I love biking, walking, really anything outside. I love music. I listen to all genres of music. My favorite bands, I would have to say, though, fall more into the rock genre, so I love the Foo Fighters. I like the Lumineers right now. I'm going through a bit of that phase. And then I also like some classic rock too. This is a picture of me and my youngest son, Jason. Last November, I know this gets chopped off here, but I crossed a big item off of my bucket list. I was able to take my children to go see Hamilton when Hamilton came to Philadelphia, and it was amazing. It was so good. All right, also in my free time, I love to read. I try to read as much as I can, which unfortunately hasn't been as much lately as it had been in the past, but I really read for 3 different reasons. I read to escape, so I love fiction for escaping. I read to learn, so I like nonfiction to learn about myself and other people. I love biographies and autobiographies. And I also read to grow professionally too, so I try to read professional books. This is just an example of George Orwell. I get to teach an American literature class, so this is something that I've used or read for preparation for that course too. Okay, so I have worked at SEC now for, this is my 9th year that I'm going into right now, and I absolutely love it. Before I came to SEC, I was working full-time as a lecturer at, it was at the time Burlington County College, it's now SJBC, and before that I was an adjunct teacher, a part-time teacher at Camden County College, and also at Rowan College of South Jersey. At the time it was Gloucester County College, and also at Rowan University. So I have taught pretty much all of the community colleges and Rowan University here in South Jersey, and I can absolutely say that SEC is my favorite all of those places. A couple of years ago, I got the EOF Professor of the Year Award, which I absolutely loved because that's an award given by the students. And then this picture over here, I just wanted to show you, this is a picture of my son. A few years ago, we went to Washington, D.C., and we got to see the Martin Luther King Monument, which is my favorite monument in Washington, D.C. And I love this quote of his: "Make a career of humanity, commit yourself to the noble struggle for equal rights. You will make a greater person of yourself, a greater nation of your country, and a finer world to live in." I think that's a guiding principle I've thought of throughout my career. So some other courses that I'm teaching this semester, this is an odd semester, so I'm completely online. This is an example of my messy dining room table when I take my laptop down there. So I'm working pretty much exclusively from my house. I do want to try to make it to campus at least several times throughout the semester, though, because I miss campus so much. But some courses that I'm teaching this semester, I have 3 sections of English Composition 1, 2 sections of Success Strategies for English Composition 1, and 2 sections of Introduction to Speech Communication. So I keep pretty busy. A little bit of information about my background when it comes to my education. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology that I got from the University of Scranton in 1999. I received earned my first master's degree in education from Rutgers in 2006. I did that while I was pregnant with children 1 and 2. And then I did a post-secondary literacy instruction program through the University of Cincinnati in 2009 to 12. And that was obviously an online program, but it was kind of the infancy of online programs. So I really learned a lot about how to be an online instructor through that program. I liked that a whole lot. And then I decided to go back to school one more time, and I got a second master's degree in writing from Rowan back in 2016. And I say that I'm done earning degrees for now, but I never know. I may go back one more time. Okay, so a little bit about my teaching philosophy. This is important for you to know. Let's see if I can get these to pop up. All right. So my job is to help you reach your goals. Everything in this course is about you. It's not about me. It's about me helping you to reach your goals. I know that every student is unique. I've been at this long enough to tell you that no two students are the same. No two student situations are the same. I do believe, and this works for myself as well, that we learn best when we are challenged. We kind of get outside of our comfort zones just a little bit. I also believe that we must focus on our goals in order to achieve them. So if we just have some vague goals, but we're not really focused on what they are, and we're not taking specific steps to achieve them, we're never going to reach them. So we really have to nail down and get very specific about our goals so that we can take the specific steps we need to get there. I wasn't always like that, by the way. You can probably tell from that degree I had in psychology at first. I didn't realize that I wanted to go into the field of education at first. So I took a little bit of a roundabout way to get into education. So I've learned through that experience that it was important for me to think based on what career fields would be best for me. Another thing I believe in is that we must strive to work smarter, not necessarily harder. We're all very busy people, and we all have a lot on our plates, so it's really important for us to find ways to be efficient with our time. And one of the best ways to be efficient with our time is through being organized. So I like to really stress how important it is to be organized, and I try to present my courses in an organized fashion. Okay, so that's about it. If there's anything else you'd like to know about me, you can send me a message through Canvas. You can email me at jmartin@salemcc.edu, and you can also feel free to follow me on Instagram at prof.jen_Martin. And I usually post some little pictures up there. You'll get to see plenty more pictures of my pets. I look forward to a rewarding semester with you. Thanks so much for watching.